Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. For today's video, I'm going to be doing the same thing I did last week, which is like a week recap of the NFL, my thoughts, what I thought about it, and stuff like that. So yeah, if you want to join in on these talks, just drop a comment, let me know, message me, and we can have like a little podcast setting sort of thing going on, which is kind of what I want to get going towards. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. To start off with, my picks from last week, I went 11-5 on all of my picks. So I had Washington Giants, I had Washington, Bengals Bears, I had Bears, so I'm 1-1. Texans Browns, I had Browns, so I'm 2-1. I had Rams, so I'm 3-1. I had Bills, so I'm 4-1. I had Patriots, so I'm 5-1. I had the Niners by exactly 6-1. I had Steelers, so I'm 6-2. I had Saints, so I'm 6-3. I had Broncos, 7-3. I had Cardinals, 8-3. I had Bucks, 9-3. Cowboys, 10-3. I had Seahawks, so 10-4. I had the Chiefs, so I'm 10-5, and then I had the Packers. So I'm 11-5 in my picks. So I'm gonna start off with my week 3 picks. Just kind of get that out of the way. It's kind of really easy. Panthers, Texans, at home in Houston. But honestly, I never liked Sam Darnold, if I'm being honest. I never thought he was going to be a successful quarterback. But this season he's playing good. But I mean, they've played the Jets and they played the Saints. So the Saints offense cannot get going. If the Saints offense gets going, I think they win that game. But anyways, I'm going to take the Texans have a backup quarterback, so I'm going to take Panthers by 13. Washington Bills, they got that good defense. I'm going to take Bills by 13. Browns Bears, Justin Fields for a start. Browns are at home. I'm taking Browns by 9. Ravens Lions at Detroit. Ravens are coming off a big win. I'm going to take Ravens by 10. Chargers Chiefs at KC. I'm going to take Chiefs by 10. Saints Patriots. Now this is going to be interesting. I'm going to take the Patriots by 3 on a game-winning field goal. Falcons Giants battling for their first win at MetLife Stadium. Giants by 7. Bengals Steelers. I'm going to do an upset here, all right? I'm going to take Bengals by 3. No disrespect to my boy Elisha, though. Cardinals Jags. Cardinals by 14. Jets Broncos. Broncos by 10. Dolphins Raiders. Raiders by 7. Bucks Rams. This is going to be a good-ass game. I'm going to take Rams by 4. Seahawks Vikings. Vikings at home looking for their first win. I'm going to take Seattle on the road by 4. Packers Niners. Take the Packers by 6. Eagles Cowboys. Cowboys by 10. All right, now on to like what I thought about week 2. I'm going to go game by game and sort of give like my input. If there's a game that I don't really want to talk about, I'm just going to skip right through it. But starting off with Washington and the Giants, I love Taylor Heinicke. He was throwing the ball really well. So he threw that pick late, right? He threw that pick late, and then the Giants, shit the bed and only got a field goal out of it. And then Washington drives all the way down. Taylor Heinicke making plays left and right. And then they missed the game-winning field goal, but they iced the kicker, and then they get it right back for the win. But Taylor Heinicke was making some great throws, great reads, running the ball when he needed to, getting rid of the ball when he needed to. For someone's third start in the NFL, I think they did a really good job on a primetime game. I mean, I guess, you could say it was against the Giants, but Taylor Heinicke really, really balled out, knows how to get rid of the ball. When he drops back, he looks confident. He doesn't have any sense of panic. I don't know. I like this kid. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Bears Bengals. So, I'm going to give let's see. I'm going to give a hot take on the Bears game. I think Justin Fields is going to play like absolutely garbage, if I'm being honest with you. Especially against the Browns, his first start. He just doesn't I don't know. I just don't think he's going to play that good coming into his first start, especially away. I think he throws 2 picks, but throws for like 200 yards. So, yeah, that's that. Rams Colts. This was a game that I thought was going to be a blowout, if I'm being quite honest with you. Even though the Rams were away, I thought the Rams were absolutely going to destroy the Colts. Now, Stafford, he played good. If you watch the game, Cooper Kupp, as always, just gets the ball and absolutely dominates yards after the catch. So, yeah, that's Kupp. But I expect the Rams. Who do they play next week? I expect the Rams to come out and destroy like they have. Ooh, yeah. Okay, this is gonna be a good game. I forgot they play the Bucks, but no, I think they win this game too. So yeah, with their defense and their really tough secondary, I think they win that game. Bills and Dolphins. I had the Bills by 3, but I don't know. Tua's got to go, man. I sort of believed in him. I thought he was gonna be a good quarterback. He just doesn't push the ball downfield like how when Jacoby Brissett comes in, they're taking shots down the field immediately. He's making his reads. He's hitting 15-yard dig routes. He's hitting corner routes. He's hitting all of those. Whereas Tua comes in and he just hits 5-yard out routes. He hits the slants. He hits check downs. Like, it's okay to hit those, but Tua doesn't take shots downfield, and that's what he's missing, man. And as you can see, he's injury prone. So, yeah, we just got to get rid of him. I don't know. We just got to get rid of him. Make a shot for Deshaun Watson. Yeah, that's that. Kudos to the Bills. The Dolphins had a couple turnovers, but it didn't really matter. Dolphins just couldn't capitalize at all. Didn't even take a field goal attempt. We went on it for 4th down, I think, 3 or 4 times. So that's that. But yeah, I had Josh Allen on fantasy, and then last second I picked up Devin Singletary because I'm playing the Dolphins, and our run defense is absolutely horrible. So it gave me a decent amount of points, and I also had Stephon Diggs on my fantasy team. So go figure. So Niners-Eagles. The Niners are a bit of a questionable team, so to speak. But the Eagles, I watched this game. I watched most of this game. The Eagles had so many opportunities to score the ball. So many missed opportunities to get points on the board, and they just couldn't get through to it. But yeah, it was a 7-3 game at halftime, and then the Niners pulled through. But I had the Niners by 6. And I guess that exactly, so to speak. But Jalen Hurts played okay. He took a lot of deep shots. Every time it's almost like every time I was watching the game, he was taking deep shots. But yeah, he also ran the ball for 82 yards and a touchdown. So he had like 270 total yards of offense, which is pretty good against a good Niners defense. But that's kind of scary that the Niners were only able to get 17 points on the board against the Eagles defense. Okay, so I want to talk about Derek Carr. So Derek Carr heard me talking some smack, right? He heard me talking that this is his last season in the NFL to prove himself, and I still stand by that. I think this is his last season to prove himself, or else he is going to be either traded or benched. Now, like I said before, I think he's a great guy. I think he's a good leader, but this is the first time he's actually been on like back-to-back like good games, if I'm being honest with you. But I mean, he's balling out. You can't sit here and talk smack about a guy that's balling out. So I gotta give credit where credit's due. Derek Carr is balling out, and it was against a good Steelers defense. So Josh Allen could never. Let's just put it that way. But Derek Carr played good. Who do they play next week? Let's see who they play next week again. They play the Dolphins, actually, so they'll be 3-0. So that's good. That's good for them. But yeah, Raiders are looking good so far. They're going to be 3-0. Yeah, don't really have anything else to say other than that. Just wanted to talk about Derek Carr. But like I said, if he keeps this up, be proving me wrong. But as of right now, I still think this is his last season if he doesn't prove himself. But these are only 2 games. These are only 2 games, so we can't get ahead of ourselves. But yeah, Saints Panthers. Honestly, I don't know what happened here. I I did not watch this game. I didn't really watch that much football this weekend because I was in Maryland with my girlfriend and her family. So yeah, but this weekend I'm gonna be watching all the football. Really, for next week I'll really have a lot more like opinion to talk about it. So yeah, Jameis Winston sucks. Like I always said, he's never gonna be a successful quarterback. Yeah, he sucks. All right, so the next game I'm gonna talk about is the Cowboys-Chargers game. Honestly, this game, I kind of watched this game. This game felt like it took forever. I don't know if anybody else knows what I mean by that. But Justin Herbert and Dak Prescott, they both played good. I think Herbert I think he threw one pick, if I'm being honest. Let's see, box score, is that right? He threw 2 picks, and then Dak threw 1 pick. The pick that Dak threw was kind of was a little questionable. It kind of seemed like he just heaved it up there. And then Justin Herbert, I only saw the first pick. I don't remember the second pick, but the first pick was tight coverage. So yeah, but Dallas ran the ball with authority. They even used their wide receivers to get some yards there, even though CeeDee Lamb only had one carry. But no, they really ran the ball. This is what Dallas needed to do. They bounced back against a decent football team. They ran the ball. They had 200 yards rushing the ball. So Dak didn't even run the ball. And they got 200 yards rushing. They had 230 yards passing. I think this is a good win for the Cowboys, especially away. And now they go back home. So yeah, Dak Prescott played the ball, or played great. He was throwing the ball downfield. He was making his reads. He was checking it down when he needed to be. The offensive coordinator that was making plays for them, they were making great play designs. When it's kind of like ironic, like when they would be blitzing, they'd be running a single screen left for the running back with the left tackle as their blocker, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm excited. Like I said before, I'm excited to see what the Cowboys can do this season. This Ravens-Chiefs game was an absolutely insane game. It went back and forth, and then with turnovers, and yeah, I don't even know. It was such a good game. Lamar played absolutely amazing. He shut my mouth, if I'm being honest with you. But it was a great game. I had the Chiefs, I think, by 7 or 10. I can't remember, but this game down the stretch got like a nail biter. It was absolutely insane. Lamar, he threw the ball okay. I don't know, but I know he fumbled the ball, right? I thought he fumbled the ball, no? Yeah, he fumbled. This was a great game down the stretch. This is the kind of like prime time game that you want to see. So Sunday Night Football, everything, the whole 9 yards. This was a great game. Lamar actually played really good, even though he had 4 turnovers. He had the 2 picks, and then he had the 2 fumbles, which I'm pretty sure he had the 2 fumbles because it's not showing up here, but I know he had 2 fumbles. But down the stretch, he came really good. Kansas City, I didn't realize this. They did not score in the 4th quarter. So, yeah, the Ravens came back. And then that last play on 4th down when John Harbaugh told John or Jim, one of the two, I can't remember. Jim Harbaugh, he asked Lamar, "You want to go for it?" And Lamar was like, "Yeah, man, let's go for it." And then, he picked it up, iced the game. That's exactly how you want to go down. They were on their own, I think 43-yard line. So if they wouldn't have gotten it, Kansas City would have just drove down and kicked the game-winning field goal. But this is a great game, man. So I don't know. I'm excited to see what the Ravens can do. Chiefs, obviously they'll bounce back instantly, but Lamar played good, man. So yeah. So this Packers-Lions game, I'm not gonna lie, at halftime, I had some weird feeling that the Lions were just gonna come out and destroy the Packers. Because if you watched this game, for the first half, the Lions were winning this football game. I mean, they literally were, but they were running the ball down the Packers, running the ball down the Packers' throat. They were throwing the ball. It's like the Packers' defense wasn't even there. I think that's the only questionable thing about this Packers team is their defense. Their offense can score. Aaron Jones was an absolute unit, running the football and receiving the football. But the Lions, they fought to the very end. Even though they didn't score in the second half, they still had they still had a lot of offense in the second half. Yeah, Jared Goff, he actually played pretty decent. I want to say. I'm not gonna say good. He played pretty decent, even though this Packers defense is a little bit questionable. But let's see. He threw one pick. I remember seeing that pick was at the end of the game. He was about to get sacked, and he just kind of like threw it up. So it was kind of like the game was already over. But I like how this team fights to the very end. I like Dan Campbell, their head coach. He actually played tight end in the NFL for a while. And then he was a tight ends coach at Miami, and then he was our interim coach. So I kind of know about him, and I like his energy. You know, they always fight to the end no matter what. So they were down, but they were still trying to drive the ball. But yeah, it was a good game. I liked it. Definitely had my boy Adam on the edge of his seat because at halftime it was the Lions were winning. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to drop down some comments if you want to join me. I'm gonna be doing these either every Wednesday. I'm going to stream these either every Wednesday or every Thursday, and then I upload them Thursday before the Thursday night game. So yeah, I'm going to be editing that now. But yeah, let me know. I want to have, I guess I want to say 3 people on here talking with me and doing these things. It would definitely be a better setting for like different perspectives and different opinions. So that way you're not just getting my opinion, because my opinion is not always right, obviously, and nobody's opinion is never always right. So it'd be nice to get different perspectives from everyone else. So yeah, if you want to, just hit me up, send me a text, comment down below, just let me know. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see y'all next week for another one of these videos, and I don't know what to say. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.